Hello, athletes and fans of bodybuilding. Tarek Elgindi with the Mr. Olympia, the Rising Phoenix. Last year, the Rising Phoenix was one of the greatest moments of the season when Angela Yo upset the Miss Olympia, Andrea Shaw. Andrea Shaw did not like losing the Rising Phoenix. She comes back in 2025 with an amazing shape and reconquers the title. She has great genetics. She poses well. She's beautiful on stage. There's no glaring weaknesses on Miss Olympia. She is as good as it gets, and she looks to have tremendous momentum going into the 2025 Mr. Olympia. In second place, Natalia Kovaleva. It was her best shape. The conditioning was great. She has the size. We can possibly work a little bit more on the back shot, but Natalia Kovaleva is doing better. And I think at this Olympia, she can surprise a lot of competitors. Congratulations to all the women bodybuilders. Great show. The Rising Phoenix was the event that brought women's bodybuilding back. And I commend Andrea Shaw for coming back and retaking her title. You go on, Miss Olympia. You're a great representation of the sport. Moving on to women's physique, Sarah Crail. Man, very beautiful. She's tall, athletic, poses well, but she's going to have to add just a little bit more size and a little bit more conditioning. We're talking about Sarah Villegas and Natalia Coelho. Their conditioning is impeccable. So if we just work on those two things going into the Olympia, I think Sarah can be a wonderful competitor. Moving on to figure, Christina. She delivered a powerful performance. She's got the conditioning. She's got the shape. Everything is there. I just need a little bit more lats, especially from the front pose. If she has that, then Christina can be right there fighting for the top with all the other girls. Congratulations. Moving on, wellness, Winter Adams. Winter Adams is one of the best wellness competitors we have. I look at her physique, the glutes are there, the legs are there. Everything is in the right place. My advice is do not make any crazy modifications going into the Olympia. This was a very impressive performance, and I think if we see that at the Olympia, she's going to make an impact. In bikini, Cristobalina Pajares, yes, from Spain. She won last week, delivers another great performance. She's complete, poses well. She's got the fullness on the glutes, which is something that she improved, and the separation between hamstrings and glutes is there. Cristobalina is experienced, and I think at the Olympia, she might excel. Great job in Phoenix. In Germany, what a great show. Dennis James, man, he said Germany is going to be the biggest show of the year, and it might be just the biggest show of the year. Congratulations to Dennis James. The crowd in Germany, it was like Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen. It was incredible. The German crowd loves bodybuilding. And when Urs Kalaczynski got on stage, it was crazy. I even think Urs looked better in Germany than in Italy. Looked just a little bit fuller. The posing was even more convincing. Urs is an incredible bodybuilder. I mean, this guy just transitioned from classic, and now he's won 2 events going to the Mr. Olympia. I'm going to ask you a question. Is he top 5, top 10? Where is he going to land? He is as good as it gets. Yes, I'm impressed, and so should you. And now moving on to the 212, Roman Juanchenko. I judged him in Portugal, took second place. He's got great conditioning. I love his posing. He is as good as it gets in those criteria, but he's going to have to get a little bit more size. The guys in the 212 are so dense. If he gains a little bit more size, he's going to remind me of Olive Kriv. Yes, another competitor from the same country, Ukraine, who delivered a powerful performance winning the New York Pro. So that's what Roman needs to do, add more size. I'm happy to see him at the Mr. Olympia. In the classic physique, Peter won, and he's from Poland. Great competitor. Look at the genetics. Small waist, the flaring quads, the back double biceps, great separation. I like this guy. I had never judged him or seen him, but I'm impressed. And again, my advice is heading into the Mr. Olympia just a few weeks, don't change a thing, young man. you can make an impact with this physique that you had in Germany. Moving on to men's physique, Paul Gustav. Yes, look at the back double biceps. Thick. He's got a great pose from the front. I think he's complete. Germany presented great competitors. And my advice is, again, right now, close to the Olympia, don't change a thing. Come in with the same physique, and you might have an impact like the other guys. Moving on to women's bodybuilding, Alcione Barreto from Brazil. Her third victory this year. Third show. And look at the conditioning. Look at the lines. Everything is there. She just needs to contain the abdominal section. If she contains that, she's right on the money. Great job, Alcione. I'll see you at the Olympia. Women's physique, Carla Cruz. Man, great genetics. She poses well. The conditioning was there. But she's going to have to add a little bit of size. If she has a little bit more size, then she can go head-to-head against some of the top competitors. But boy, was I impressed with her genetics and her posing. Great job. I'll see you at the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to figure, Dorothea Agathina. Wow, great genetics, small waist. I like the back shot. We are going to need a little bit more size on the legs. And I also think we can pose a little bit better with the legs. Point out the toes to the outside, create the illusion of flaring quads. She has great genetics. If she can improve the posing to the Olympia, she can also improve her placing. So this is something she can work right now. But I think she has one of the best genetics in figure. Congratulations. Moving on to fitness, Amy Hamilton. Great competitor. I've judged her before. She has an incredible performance. Energy is there. Everything on the performance on stage is there. She has the energy, the balance. She has the strength movements. In the physique round, one of the criticisms we had with her is that she needed more size. And I have to commend her because she added more size. She looks fuller. It gives her a better chance at the Olympia. Amy, congratulations. I'll see you at the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to wellness, Pamela Rodriguez. Second show she wins. And I think right now the glutes looked a little fuller and they looked more balanced with the legs. She's got great legs. And in the previous show, I was like, oh, maybe she needs a little bit more glutes. In this event, maybe pumping up in the back, something, the glutes looked a little fuller and more in harmony with the lower half. Great job, great adjustment. In bikini, Adriana Kaczmarek. Great competitor. She's been to the Olympia before. She's complete. Look, great front pose, great back pose. She's got the glutes, the soft separation between hamstrings and glutes. Congratulations. I will see you at the Mr. Olympia. Great shows. Everybody did well. The Mr. Olympia is coming up, and I want you there.